Rape survivors face excessive scrutiny by police. That's according to the Information Commissioner. Jonathan Edwards' report says victims are treated as suspects, often asked to hand over their mobile phones and other data in what's described as a digital strip search. Well, Julian Druker has more details on this. And Julian, just explain to me, first of all, what is excessive scrutiny?
Well, it's long been an issue for people, mainly women, coming forward to police when they say they've been raped or sexually assaulted. Difficult enough, of course. But then this feeling lots of people say they've had, that they feel like they're being treated as suspects. So the Information Commissioner has spoken out about the fact that people have had to hand over phones previously. Sometimes medical records have been released. This Information Commissioner is the head of the data watchdog, and he says he's heard from lots of survivors of this sort of thing, and he's heard the same story over and over.
They're giving up their mobile phones and having data downloaded from it. And for many, it's really difficult for them to make any sense of it. What has this got to do with the offence that I'm complaining of? This thing happened to me on Saturday night. Why are you asking my school for records from 10 years ago?
So one woman I spoke to today, Danny, she reported an attack a few years ago. She said this so-called digital strip search was appalling. She told me police asked to see notes that had been taken during a session with her counsellor. They asked her to download her Facebook posts. And she said to me, I found it really upsetting. It was really intrusive. It definitely affected my mental health. And she said how a victim behaves before and after an assault is on trial.
Absolutely. I mean, what does the CPS then have to say about all of this?
Well, they've acknowledged this previously, and they said that they need to rebuild trust on this sort of thing. In terms of this new criticism today, they've said both the law and our guidelines set out clear parameters police and prosecutors must follow when making requests. They must be specific and only sought when necessary. We are working jointly with police and criminal justice partners to get this right and rebuild confidence. Rape convictions, though, really low. Lots of backlogs in courts because of COVID, but the Rape Crisis charity stresses there is lots of support for people who are deciding whether to take that step and go to police.
It's not an easy time at all to be a survivor and to be considering reporting to the police. And what we would say is that people absolutely should contact their local services and reach out for some support, because we support people through these processes and we can support people to weigh up their options.
So several recommendations in this report today, Danny, and the National Police Chiefs Council say they're now looking at them.
OK, Julian, thank you very much.